He won the gold.
And then Joel and Maurice are going to be entering when Laura says, huh?
Me?
You're the waiter. You're the waiter.
Yeah, but
I know, who are you
so
talking
everyone can stage right.
Yeah.
Well, who were you telling to go to the podium? Okay, cool.
And when this happens, Maurice is going to be behind the podium. Joel is going to be to the left of him. And then this is when.
Why is that next to you?
You're the waiter.
Yeah, but he drops as many of them as
Okay, we'll get to that.
Okay.
But when you drop it, like it doesn't matter if you drop it all the way over there. I'm
Okay.
gonna go to you. So no matter where you drop shit, I'm gonna go to you.
In fact, maybe that's one of the plates as a menu.
You're shaking like a horn church.
I am Mike, the Texan married fiance man. That's right, honey bun.
You know what? Let me film my confessional. Can we go in the kitchenette?
Oh my God, can I
Let's
do
go.
a crying confessional?
Room tour.
Are you gonna come back to recording it?
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
That's the one that we did.
I'm gonna come back like last time.
Huh?
This is the confession room.
Right now, this thing is really fucking shitty.
Close the door.
It's really fucking shitty. You know why? Because we just had an actor quit because we weren't professional. Of course, we're not professional. It's a fucking college production. He expects us to be like the teachers because, like, those are actual professionals. They work on productions, but all this is student run. Let alone, we have been like working our asses off because they want to limit our resources. They don't want to let us like have certain rooms or work in the theater, so we've been working our asses off. Besides that, it's like, it's been so fucking hard because the staff here doesn't want us to run this production, but we're fighting the fight. We're trying to do our best. We've got some people in the faculty that are trying to fight for us and trying to do everything they can to get us as much resources as we can. So that's what's going on right now. Stay tuned.
Beginning of the year 2020 and Darla came up to me, which was she was going to be the producer as for the drama club in the at college, and she came up to me and she was like, you know, I saw your work at Bob's class, are you interested in directing an actual play here on campus? I was like, yeah. Hell yeah, I actually would love that. And, you know, we kept on contact and, you know, she gave me scripts. I fell in love with Waiting for James because I very deeply love romance and, you know, that whole romantic feel I love. But as a director, I started doing staging. It was my first time doing all that in a real time like theater. I wouldn't call it real time. It's a college theater, but it was an experience. I found what my weakness was when it comes to directing, which was I can't word some things right. And, you know, when COVID started, which was like in March, I believe, we were so close to finishing. We were actually finished with the play by the time it was canceled. And it's really hard because like I hate wasted effort as a person, so seeing that happen to me was just so irritating. Everybody was crying that day, you know, and I don't blame them. You put so much work into doing something and it's gone like that. When I got home, I was like, fuck dude, I'm so upset, dude. Fuck COVID.
while you're in.
Don't answer that.
I'm gonna take this outside. I know what I'm doing.
Don't do anything stupid.
I won't do anything stupid.
That's good.
Who the fuck is this guy?
It's so hard finding good help nowadays. Do you mind if I sit down for a moment?
Go ahead.
Thank you. I've been standing all night.
So, how do you know Joel?
We've been good friends for many years. He helped us build this place.
Really?
Our friend Pierre is the manager. He did not have enough money. Joel helped him out a lot. And ever since, he's been a dear friend.
He seems really nice.
He is. He's just too nice all the time. I'm sure you've heard about Carol.
Yes.
It's like you're, how can I say? When you're listing out like buy her food, give her a candle, put candle on the table. I don't want to say sign language, no. Be more gesturous with that. For now, we could take it to.
Really don't hard to play or pattern.
What time is it? Okay.
We got 15 minutes.
I want to focus on the part where it's you and Laura.
We're gonna play Laura. Call Philip.
Yeah. Unless Philip's taking a dump.
Hello? Oh, hi Carol. Yeah. You what? No, I don't think that's a good idea. Why not? Because you left me for some guy. What's his name? And yeah, Rick, whatever. But you left. I don't care if you're doubting your relationship with him. Carol, that's not... What? No. I don't miss you. Stop. Goodbye, Carol.
Okay.
That was good.
I like it, but you have to do something with your hands.
So,
As you,
wait. Okay. But why am I letting the station?
So I don't.
Oh shit, it's on?
Pretend like we're going in for a kiss and then have the waiter come and like cover them. So we don't actually kiss, but it makes illusion that we do kiss.
That's good.
So like it covers them and it's just like this and we just
The
stand over.
kissing, is it while they're standing up or while they're sitting? I thought it was while they were sitting, no?
No, they're standing. It's like at the end of their dance, like, when they're dancing, at the very end, they're talking while they're dancing as well. But at the very end, they have a moment and then they kiss. I was thinking of just like taking the kissing out entirely, because if it's making Monse uncomfortable with that idea.
I was also thinking like we were not gonna have it, but
Yeah.
I was thinking, I don't know. We would like need to see that, because I feel honestly, Danny, I feel that you're more like, or that how we're gonna work is you're gonna be like more overall, and I'm gonna be like,
Small weakness.
yeah, because that's what I felt right now. Like you have the staging, and that's why I was able to tell Patty like, okay, here you're gonna make this little hand. You're gonna
That's
do this,
what's up.
Look at me.
What?
Oh,
That shit on
it's for the only one I see. V is very extraordinary.
a moody blue button up.
Okay.
So I got that idea because he makes that reference, Pussycat Kill Kill. And I love that movie. It's very 60s. And I feel like just that reference kind of reflects the type of interest.
It's when he's saying about his relationship with him and his ex-girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm this and she's all that. Yeah. So okay, get it.
Yeah. Laura, it mentions like the tan coat, the dress. I see her in something elegant, blue.
So what we're working on here? Huh?
So my cue is we cannot squeeze you in, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I still like it in the same place. I don't know why I keep forgetting that line. I don't know because I practiced it so many times.
Thing where he's all like, do you
You're so boring.
Yeah, he's like, if any guy tells you that he's interested in you besides fucking you, they're full of shit.
McKay, I feel like McKay actually like loves her and cares for her, but he's just like too much into his masculinity to let it go show. But I don't know why, but I get the vibe that, for example, I like Maddie in the first season. She was like a total mess. She was like crazy. I don't know. But I do get what you're saying about Cassie. But in this next season, I feel like Cassie's like wants to like be that, and Maddie's already like, what the hell? Did you see that trailer where they're both wearing like the same thing?
Ready, Elsia?
Yes.
Alright, whenever you're ready.
You can squeeze me in somewhere. I already paid for your special Valentine's Day dinner. I just want to get what I paid for.
No, we cannot squeeze you in.
Come here, let me talk to him.
He's too busy.
Yeah, right, do what?
Hiring idiots as waiters.
Laura?
Patricia! How are you? I haven't seen you in ages.
I'm great. How are you?
I've had better days, but I'm fine.
Oh, sorry. Mike, this is Laura. Laura, this is Mike. Laura was my old college roommate.
Nice to meet you, Mike.
Oh, the pleasure's mine. I've been wondering who had these friends. And I'll probably be seeing them a lot from now on.
Oh, why is that?
Well, you're the first to know. We're getting married. Aren't we, sweetie?
That's right, honey bun.
Oh, Patty, that is a sight. When did this happen?
Half an hour ago.
Wow, well, congratulations.
I'm gonna go, sweetheart. I'll be right back.
Don't be down, darling. I'll miss you. I'll count the moments until you're back. So, Laura, what's new and exciting in your life?
Oh, wait.
I feel like give me some options.
I do like that.
Like what you see?
And, how do you see this?
That's what I'm working on.
Why do you like pizza? So?
That's not what I said.
Because, for example,
Not at all.
they're both wearing like blue, and then when we're
Oh.
wearing your like together, it's gonna be like, oh, a match.
Yeah, I think.
Patricia!
You know what it is? It's like this plate is like round. What the fuck?
Nah, Eric, that's how plates you do.
No!
Like it has like a it's not like a glass. Like how plates usually are. Like
I bet if I was holding this, you fucking eat off of a square plate, fall.
I eat all the square plates.
You do?
There's such thing as square plates.
Yeah. I want to try.
You see how this is flat? This is like oh wait, can I just say something? You know when they're having like when Patty, Mike, and Laura are there, and then Patty's like, oh well, if there is new guy, no,
Yeah. Right.
I don't think this is something that body wouldn't even go that far.
And I think we can like. Yeah.
And the materials are going to be a lot cheaper than actually just buying a thing.
Yeah, and that's to be determined.
Also, if we need any fabric, we can go to Santiali, like.
Who's
a yard. Where?
No, who is?
Downtown.
Speaking of show.
I was
Anyways.
actually interested.
Never go to Toronto to one place.
No, it's super.
Joanne.
Yeah,
Where do I know that name from?
It's like I've been to Florence, but I got like a 50% discount because I was
That's right, honey bun.
Oh, Patty, it's a sight. When did this happen?
Half an hour ago.
Wow, well, congratulations.
I'll wear a coat, sweetheart. I'll be right back.
Don't be long, darling. I'll miss you. I'll count the moments until you're back. So, Laura, what's new and exciting in your life?
Well,
You know, you look exactly the same as you did when you were in college.
oh, thanks. And you look even better.
Really? Well, I guess I did lose a bit of weight. And of course my hair. Do you like it?
Yes, you look great as a blonde.
Thank you. It's been a great asset in my career. Are you still working in the same place?
Yeah, in fact, last month I was promoted. I'm now the junior assistant to the second vice president in charge of operations, and I supervise 3 other people.
That sounds great.
Are you still fashion design?
Oh no, I'm through with all that kid stuff. Now I'm just working as an actress.
Acting? That's me where?
Well, it started out with theatre theatres and then small local theatres. Now I'm just getting started in movies.
The movies? Wow, are you a star?
Of course I'm just an extra for now, but people do say I have a promising career ahead of me.
That's great, Patty.
Still working there. So like we have like a big gallon of pizza sauce, right? And we have to put it in this metal table with this hole. The hole holds the sauce. And it holds it perfectly, but it's so heavy, I dropped it in the hole, right? It didn't go through, but that shit cracked on the bottom, so all you see is the gallons and gallons of pizza sauce all over the Papa John's floor, and I had just opened. I was working alone, I just opened. So I literally had to get like this, what is that called, a dustpan? I got the dustpan and swept up all the sauce, like a shovel, because I couldn't just like wipe it, you know, it's sauce. And then I cleaned it up before anybody noticed, and no one noticed it, but like I had
Is that
to.
a bucket? Like a bucket?
It's a giant sauce bucket.
Damn.
And I'm glad I quit my job, so I never have to deal with that again. Dude, they were assholes, dude.
That's what happens when they like change management. Like when it's especially like it's like a restaurant or like Papa John's.
Dude, my boss was never like that. Like my former boss, like I was working with him for more than 2 years. No, for like maybe like 2 years. And he was like the best boss I ever had. He always cared about us. He always like was very responsible. As soon as we sold the store, and I got a new manager, they just didn't give a shit about us. So.
Yeah, my brother used to work at a place called Milgard in Simi Valley. I guess they changed management too, and they cut his hours. And
it's bougie over there, huh?
Yeah, and he's like delivery for like windows and doors and stuff. And he was like the assistant driver, but the driver was like really old. So he wasn't doing most of the lifting. My brother was like, he switching with another driver, like, you know, so he could even have to work. But then they ended up like cutting his hours, and it's like, fuck you guys, I'm just gonna quit then. Like,
There's always gonna be other jobs out there. It's just my biggest thing that triggers my anxiety is just that I don't know if I'm gonna get a job that's gonna just give me weekends only. That Papa John's job gave me that. You get me? I was able to do everything in between.
did you find another job?
I'm trying, but I filled out like a fuck ton of paperwork for this like $25 an hour job, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get it. But I don't know how available they are on Sundays, and I don't want to work just Saturdays, but I mean, it's still $25 an hour, so even just once a week, that's some money, you get me? Because like, theater's my priority right now. I've been working for 2 years, like I haven't done theater in 2 years, like I got some money, so I don't need to like, I'm not gonna go broke, you get me? But
I applied for this Flyway is also hiring as well. The one in my nice Flyway.
Flyway?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's basically just like transport to take you to like the LAX, like the airports, regular airports. Is it? Does Flyway? Do you know what Flyway?
What?
Do you know about Fly Away?
He's like, Sasha.
The violin?
Fly Away? Like the company Fly Away?
No, that's why I was confused. I was like, what are you saying?
Oh,
I was like, what? Fly
But
away.
I guess if we like 21 and I would like these ticket people just to like, I'll send you a link later.
Thank you.
He never hit me up. Yeah, I think my friends applied for it just because I was like, let's see if we hire the same place. People are very dramatic and actors are very dramatic, and I feel like there's some actors that really just take themselves too seriously, and they just cause drama with other people, and I don't know, it's just, that's my opinion. I don't know, not all actors are like that, but there's certain people who take things too seriously. You get me?
What was one of your experiences where an actor took something too seriously?
Well, I don't know. I don't want to say names or anything, but like in high school, there was just, it's just some people in high school, they just...
People who want to take it's not my decision. Look around, there's no room. We have no room. You didn't need a seat before. Not on Valentine's Day. It is our busiest night. We found other people who want your table.
That's what you guys gonna say, right? They're gonna have a plate
From
And then they're just gonna do like Johnson.
Okay.
And Laura's gonna be sitting right there.
See how far
she's gonna try to like call your name. You just need to like focus on this and then you're sharing. She gets louder and you're just
Alright, I
like,
think I got it. Alright. I think I'll need it when we get there.
Okay, alright.
So first,
Whenever you're ready. May I take your minute? Oh yes. It is 5 minutes till 7 now. Thank you. Would you like to order now? Oh no, thanks. I'm still waiting. Would you like to look at the menu or the wine list? Oh no, I'm sure.
I went this fun. Yeah, but still, it was really hard, that's why.
Yeah, I handled the dog food problem. Wait, do you think all these cups have dog food? No, smell them. I don't want to smell them.
Wait, all those are new, that's why.
Maybe.
Yeah, all those are new because we bought them for the show.
Did you?
And we never used them, we just like left them in the bag.
Wait, what show for?
This show?
This show. Before I can.
Yeah. Because this show we're going to do it in 2020.
And then the pandemic hit. We're still in a pandemic.
No, literally.
New Zealand has it under control. Have you seen it? No. Everything is under control. I want to be there. There's only like 15% who are sick with it. I thought we were doing good. And then, no, compared to other cities, they just have lockdowns for precaution because it's super, like a small country.
I'm sure he'll be here soon. By any chance, has anyone called for me? Laura Robinson?
I'm afraid not.
Bro, today was a fucking shit show. I don't know how, but I got here earlier than Danny. And when I got here, shit wasn't open. I had to do all that shit by myself. That's not my fucking job. I had to like open it and all the actors were there waiting. So I had to go and open the green room by myself. Do all that shit by myself. That's not my fucking job. I had to like open it and all the actors were there waiting. So I had to go and open the green room by myself. There were no stage managers either. So, and then Danny, we were supposed to rehearse pages like 5 to 10 or whatever. He literally stopped rehearsing the last pages where I'm in. Literally, I'm only caught because I was in those pages. We didn't rehearse that shit at all. That he was like, let's go from here to here. And then he stopped on my pages. I was like, are you serious? Why was I calling if I'm not gonna be in this? So that was pretty annoying. And then I also felt bad because Daniel came in and there was there's a lot of people there already, so I told Daniel like, oh, no, and he would told him to leave. But to be fair, usually during rehearsals, it's only like the actors, directors, and stage managers. And today there was like way more people than there should be. So there's that. But yeah, today, I don't know, man. Today was just testing my fucking patience, Oh.
I am a puff. Oh, are we talking about our Hogwarts house? Yeah, we're talking about our Hogwarts house while Winston is leaving. Wait, what is your house? Hufflepuff. Oh, that's right. What do you think Winston is? I either want to say... I want to say it's Slytherin. Am I wrong? Yeah, you're wrong. Winston's like, someone called me a Slytherin. I'm not a Slytherin. Okay, wait. No. Winston! Wait, let me. No. I said it right back.
This isn't mine.
What house are you going to see at Hogwarts?
Everybody, back in. Hey, guys, starting again.
Where do we go? Starting on top of the shelf.
Well, we definitely not for because remember when Grace was here?
Top of the shelf.
So we're not thinking the end?
No. I want to see it real quick. Yeah. Alright. Quick heads up. Jackie's not going to be coming in today. She will be coming in tomorrow. But she'll also be coming in for the DMP meeting today, later today. So just a news flash.
Wait, she's coming later?
No.
After the DMP meeting?
DMP meeting, yeah. But just through Zoom. So what we're going to be doing for the rest of rehearsal is going to be fixing up. I'm going to try and attempt to do as much as I can by patching up some flaws and errors in today's rehearsal. And for the last remaining hour, we're going to be just fixing up lines and seeing if actors can do it without holding a script.
God is sir.
Okay? That's what we agreed on with everybody in stage management. Both you two, Winston and Evelyn, you're completely fine. Just, we're going to stage you a little bit and just take notes about it, okay? For today. Cool.
Look. I took notes.
Wow. You actually did.
That was from the first one.
First what?
Rehearsal. Yeah, I'm doing notes.
Alright. Josiel, can you stand in for anyone calls? I'll be sure to let you know. Is there something wrong now?
He's always late. He never cares who he is. He just doesn't care.
Well, I'm sure he'll get there soon.
Oh, but he's never this late. This is ridiculous. Why am I here?
When the waiter walks on stage, that way, if you're, I want you to just be standing there. I want you to be realizing that the waiter comes in, and you're eyeing him, and noticing what he does a little bit, and then going back. Right. So let me see if anybody calls again. So what if everything else falls off?
Literally.
Let me show you what they are. No. What? Sorry, mon ami. We had this conversation on the phone. We cannot see you.
Joel, stop. I'm not Joel. I'm Joel. Maurice, stop treating me like a customer instead of a friend. I have reservations.
Yes, you have reservations. But you canceled. And there's nothing I can do.
No, I did not cancel. She did. I made the reservations, not her. I didn't want to cancel. She did. Now, just like the table, I reserved.
Joel, it is not that. It is not that easy.
Let's take it back from a little bit before. It's not that easy.
I forgot about that. The word?
It's not that easy.
A little bit before that.
So, when I walk, okay. Now, I would.
No, I did not cancel. She did.
I did not want to cancel. She did. Now, I would just like to see my dessert.
No, Joel, it is that easy. It's not that easy.
Same spot. Take it back.
I did not want to cancel. She did. Now, I would just like to see my dessert.
Joel, it is not that easy.
You've been this before.
Not on Valentine's Day, the busiest day of the week, the busiest day of the year. We found other people that want to.
Well, do we have more of this written down anything about the Let's have it. I kind of liked it, but at the same time, it's too energetic.
One of the things is our busiest, so a little more energy.
Yeah. Like, switching song maybe.
That's so stupid. That was like, Joel.
Joel!
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like Maurice would have asked if you were right now.
So, listen.
Not on Valentine's Day, but it was like,
Yeah.
it's all company now.
No.
I did
Bro.
work.
True.
And then,
When I have to come back, just to
I'm getting type 1 already.
just to get back there.
How are you? Rock board. We were like all. I know.
Brad, do a confessional with Eric.
I'm down.
Go, Eric.
What do we do?
Do your confessional.
I like the
Take
office.
Fred, yeah. Take Fred to the dressing room.
Where the fuck is Daniel?
About that. I was like, about that.
I don't know, Fred, where is he?
Where is he, bro? Where is he,
Fine,
bro?
I'll do it. Turn on the lights in the dressing room. That should be good light.
The confessional.
That's it done. We staged all those pages. We ran like through it a couple times. It was actually pretty good. I think that was like the best rehearsal we had. But today's a different story. I was pissed off. I was so mad because rehearsal was set at 11, right? Everyone's supposed to get here at 11. All the actors were here at 10:30. 11 comes around. None of the directors, Danny or Jackie, are here. None of the stage managers are here. Nobody's here. The door was locked to the green room. We didn't have access to it. Danny wasn't answering. And I was just mad because Danny wants the actors and everyone else to prioritize this play and take this play very seriously, but he doesn't himself. You know? Like, that shit just got me hot. It's like, he chose drinking instead of this shit.
I expected him to like know his limit, you know? And then like I lost him.
Oh, before Jackie and Jacob and well, we were all here. It was. Should I name everybody who was here?
Hey, you think we're done with break since they came into the room?
No.
Probably.
No,
Yeah?
it's at 46.
It's at 42. I thought it was at 42.
No, it's at 46.
Oh, okay.
But no, everyone was practicing and stuff, and practice started at 11. No, like, official person besides Ray got here till 12:25, 12:30, and yeah, it was just annoying because it's like, at least we had Ray, but Ray's new, so he doesn't know a lot of the stuff. That was like, you know, so we were just going based off of what we felt was right to do, but that shit was tough.
Did he tell you to do the warm-ups and stuff, or did you just make that up earlier? I mean, earlier when they said, well, what should we do? You were like, oh, he said to do like warm-ups and run through.
Who said that?
Who said
I sent
that?
a message.
Oh, yeah?
I sent a message.
Oh, okay. So I was like, I'll get signal up here. But yeah, I think we did our part as like to do the run. We did like a read-through basically. We just set our lines out in the lobby because the green room wasn't unlocked because we had to go find someone. Because the only one who could actually open it was like Danny to help us find somebody to open the green room. But you know, I think we got it.
We had to call the sheriff to come open the door. We had to call the sheriff. And it was a hot sheriff according to Eric. It was like a sheriff with green eyes, and Eric was just like, "What's up?"
Okay, so what do? You turn to the right, and there is some green eyes just looking straight at you. What do? Oh, hi.
Oh, dope. No, that's why you never trust it, because you don't know what's beneath the mask. What if he has like big ass teeth? He has a big ass. He has a Danny nose.
Wait, so how did Daniel like say? Like, did he say like he wasn't able to come through because he was drunk? What's wrong?
He literally at 11, he was all like, "Oh, he's like, I'm not gonna be able to get there till 12." 12 comes around, still not there.
Wait, it's still 12? It's 12 right now?
Yeah.
12:44.
Wait, but he said he's still gonna come though?
It's 12:44.
Well, he said he's like, "Oh, I'm trying to see if I can get better." I
He
feel
just
like
said,
going
I'm
out."
getting better. I'm afraid to eat because I might just throw it up later. Plus, my taste buds are ruined from the throw up.
Oh my god.
What does that mean?
Man, pussy.
Yeah, like an hour. Oh.
At least you still showed up. Can I say the same for Danny?
Yeah.
Like Jack was like on the freeway using a bike pump to fill her tire, and Danny's like lying in bed like my stomach hurts.
Is that why he's not here?
Yeah, because he chose drinking instead of firefighting.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's not here.
I don't care. Yeah.
Yeah, he chose drinking on a Thursday.
No, listen, I don't
Isn't
care.
that right, Fred?
He has all these expectations for everyone here. He should live up to his own expectations too.
Oh, hell no.
That's all fair.
I was wondering why he didn't show up. Like, I saw his story, but I didn't know, like.
But he's okay though, right? Is he like?
Hopefully
dying?
not.
He's fine.
He's just drunk.
Guys, let's be nice. Come on.
No, he deserves it.
Let's have some feeling. I mean, like, if like, let's just hope he's not dying. You know?
He's texting, so he's not dying.
No, he just.
No, they're looking for more flowers.
Okay.
Wait, who?
Winston.
Oh, I just heard someone bust out the door. I was like, what?
Yeah, then yes, that's fine.
Okay, ready when you're ready. Ma'am. Ma'am.
May I help you, ma'am?
Yes.
It is 5 minutes till 7 now.
Thank you.
Would you like to order now?
No, I'm still waiting for someone.
Would you like to take a look at the menu or the wines?
No, I'm sure he'll be here soon. By any chance, has anyone called for me? Laura Robinson?
I'm afraid not.
Oh, okay.
There's something wrong? If anyone does call for you, I'll... No.
What?
Sorry, mon ami, we've had this conversation on the phone. We cannot see you.
Maurice, stop treating me like a customer instead of a friend. I had reservations.
Yes, you had reservations, but you canceled. There's nothing I can do.
No, I did not cancel. That was her. I made the reservations, not her, and I didn't want to cancel, she did. Now I'm here without her now, just like 2 hours reserved.
It is not that easy, Joel.
You've given me a seat before.
Not on Valentine's Day. It is our busiest night. There's nothing I can do. Take a look around, Joel. We have no room.
Can't you just squeeze me in somewhere? Like, look, I already paid for a special Valentine's Day dinner, and I'd just like to get what I paid for.
No, we cannot squeeze you in.
Get down and talk to him.
Pierre is very busy.
Yeah, right, doing what?
Hiring idiots as waiters.
Okay, yeah. What's going on there? Because there's supposed to be like a thing
reaction.
Yeah, it's not supposed to trip or do something over
Okay,
here.
can we change it? When you... I guess. But still, I wish he was here. You can tell me that when he calls or comes in. Alright. I can do this. I'm only talking to myself.
I hope you enjoy your dinner. Please come again soon. Madam?
Thank you.
Are you sure you don't want anything to take your mind off your problems?
No, I'm still waiting. I'm sorry about what just happened. Something just came over me. I really...
No, don't apologize. You seem like you had a really tough day. I understand. Believe me, I understand. No.
What?
Sorry, mon ami, we've had this conversation on the phone. We cannot see you.
Maurice, stop treating me like a customer instead of a friend. I had reservations.
Yes, you had it. But you canceled. There's nothing I can do.
No, I did not cancel. That was her. I made the reservations, not her, and I didn't want to cancel, she did. Now I'm here without her now, just like see what I reserved.
It's not that easy.
You didn't see before.
Not on Valentine's Day. It is our busiest night. There's other people who want your table. There's nothing I can do. Just take a look around. We have no room.
Can't you just squeeze me in somewhere? I already paid for your special Valentine's Day dinner. I just want to know what I paid for.
No,
Okay,
we can.
Hold. Can we do your entrance again? Remember to be more like...
You want to talk about it?
Holy fuck. Yeah, that's
Don't
good.
say that.
Holy fuck.
We're professional, thank you.
These are really nice.
Yeah, we can't get religion involved, from like separation of state and power kind of situation.
It's a holy fuck.
Exactly. Would you stop saying holy, please? It's making me comfortable.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
I got you.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, it's fine. I'll forgive you.
Gay fuck.
No, but going back to the Eiffel Tower thing,
Right.
I want to like make it like kind of artsy, but at the same time not rushed. So I gotta do some research of how to make it like, I don't know, like I don't know how big it's supposed to be, but I really want to like.
So you want to have that like kind of like as like a big prop in the back.
Because we talked about how there's empty space on the stage.
Right. There's a lot of
and then we
empty
talked about the
space.
Eiffel Tower idea. I want to go with that idea, but I don't want it to be like rushed or like look really weird. I want it to have like I don't know, like an artsy because it's French.
Okay.
Danny.
So, it's gonna be made out
Something
of
like
like cardboard most likely, or
Yeah, probably
maybe
most
something
likely
like-
cardboard, but I gotta find like I don't know, like ideas, like
You could-
like examples.
There's this thing in architecture, remember, like you
Build something bigger from the bottom and increasingly make the top part smaller so it looks like it's higher up, like an optical.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you could do something like that if you wanted to make it look bigger than it actually is. But yeah, my idea was cardboard, but I want to see if there's like anything else that's weird. But
Okay.
yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah, I'm projecting.
Oh, you can just project from there.
Yeah.
oh my god.
Oh, that was fucking smooth.
What?
Okay.
What? What I mean?
Okay, so what I was saying is we could go to like like a depot or something where they have like big cardboard boxes, and we could like just dedicate like a couple of days to like making it and just come to campus and make it and put it together. Since we're like already here for times like 3 days a week.
Yeah.
3 days a week. So yeah, we could go on these days, get it, and we come here.
Well, I would then I guess your next for next week, I would love to see a bird's eye view or like a top view of the layout of how you guys like the scene, the stage, and put that up in the Google Drive. That way we have a good like idea, as well as like the dimensions for anything that's like a table, a chair. That way we have a good perspective. Like, oh, okay, we're hopefully gonna find something similar to that, because we're still looking for podiums at this rate.
And if you guys want, you guys can like help us too, like either like finding like a cheap podium for sale or like a used one or whatever. If you guys can help us do that, also like tables, like if we could rent them or stuff, just like figure stuff like that out. Then if you wanna like help, you could look up pictures of like how tables are set, or like just so we like have inspiration to see like how to set tables and stuff, or just look up pictures of like fancy restaurants and how tables are set. Could you help us out with that?
In terms of like color design, also, you guys have any clear idea of what the color would be for the whole stage? Like the main sources, main primary colors you guys chose?
I don't know about Winston, but like my idea is sort of like browns, reds, like purples. I want to have like it's set in like sort of the evening, so I want to have like that as well as like red for like passion. It's Valentine's Day, so I kind of want to have like that. Yeah, but I also want it to be like sort of antique in a way, so a lot of browns, reds, anything else. I want to look sort of like yeah, classic.
So
Yeah.
like I don't know if this is the correct word, but there's that photo filter, like a sepia, I think. And it's like the brownish tones of like old vintage pictures, so kind of like that.
Yeah.
I think one of the biggest problems. Well, it's not a big problem. It kind of is because if it keeps going. Anyways, I think one of the big problems throughout this like production is communication with Danny, because he does not communicate that well with other stage managers and other actors and stuff.
No, really.
No, literally, that's how it is. And Danny, work on that, Danny. How about that? But I'm not mad at you. There.
Today's third day, technically. Kinda. Today's Tuesday. Last week was the first rehearsal. Today was pretty bad, I would say, in my eyes. Because as a director, I think every rehearsal should be, I don't know, I have a vision that it's like cool, but at the same time, it's, I don't know, today was, fuck. I am not ready for this whole month. I just don't like how, I get completely why certain people aren't here, believe me. And we can make up for those days when they are here. Jackie has a good excuse, believe me. I think it's completely understandable. I was just throwing a curveball like last week, or I think it was Wednesday when she wasn't here. Yeah, it was Wednesday when she wasn't here. It was fucking a mess. And that's coming from me. And I think Monse is a little bit off edge today. I don't know. I hope that it's not gonna turn out to be awkward between me and her, because she's kind of making it awkward for me. OCL will fucking tell you that, but from my experience, I just want to get along with everybody, and if they can't get along with me, that's gonna be some problems. And if Monse can't deal with that, then I'm gonna have to fix it the best I can. And if it means to make things more awkward between us, then fuck it. Anything for this play, because if there's any problems, I'm gonna try my very best to fix it.
I brought this from my house.
That's nice.
Well, it was actually my grandma's, but she's dead now. But she was wearing this while she died.
The boys at my table, because I saw little boys, I asked this to the table girls, and they're like, oh, we're saving this spot for someone. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. And so I sat at the table with guys, and they were cool. And for, like, through the year, we had different projects that we would do. The first one was a stamp, second was a little tile, third was a bowl, fourth was a vase, then a teapot. And then for our final project, like our final museum project, the teacher said we could either do a piggy bank.
How so?
Well, I haven't seen her since college, and it just seemed that she had done so much, and I was the same. The only thing I did was move to a new apartment. She was a fashion designer for a while, then went to acting, and now she's getting married.
So it wasn't jealousy?
No, well, yeah, no, I don't know.
It's perfectly normal. You had a lot of good things a while ago, but you expected your life to change. When it didn't, you were sick of seeing everyone else, new lives. You just wanted to stand out, become the new and improved Laura Roberts.
Yeah. Wow. You know me better than I know myself tonight. Oh, and why is that?
Just look at who else
Even if it wasn't the perfect boyfriend, you wanted to feel that there was life beyond James. Well, James is. Okay, hold on. Yeah! Wow! Yeah, soft up, doesn't it?
No, not at all. But I must say, to show that you have the perfect boyfriend, you're lucky that I was around.
And why is that?
Well, I mean, Look at me. Who else could look like a perfect boyfriend?
Yes, that's way better. Yes. You see? She's already laughing. Even if it wasn't the perfect boyfriend, I wanted to prove that there was life beyond James.
Who's James?
Well, James is James. There really is no way to describe him.
If you don't mind me saying so, you sound a little depressed.
No, I'm fine.
You sound like you're gonna kill yourself.
And then she's like, no. Okay, that's way better. Now, how about when you know, when you're holding the cup and you're like, you just want to understand that more. When you say become the new and improved, can you?
To the new improved.
The new and improved, make it like with a rhythm. The new and improved.
Like you're giving a speech at like a wedding or something.
Yeah, cause it just ready when you are. And they like, I'm so sorry.
That's alright.
I don't know what came over me. I just wanted to impress my friend.
Really? It's okay.
You probably think I'm some sort of crazy psychopath now, don't you?
No, I would have done the same thing if I was in your position.
Do you have the time now?
7:15. Can I get you anything now, or?
No, I'm fine.
Joel, I talked to Pierre. He said you can't stay. I'm very sorry. I'll give you back the money that you paid us, even though it's supposed to be non-refundable.
No, forget it. I don't want the money. I just had a really bad day and wanted to relax here. Find somewhere else to go.
Joel, wait. I can't wait to go out in that freezing weather, especially not in the mood you're in.
What are you talking about? What mood?
Well, not mood, but situation. You see, I know about.
You know? It seems everyone in the world knows.
Well, it's not exactly a secret. When she called to cancel, naturally I asked, why? And she knows that we at the restaurant are close to you, so she told me.
I see.
What happened? You were such a happy pair.
I'm like, decline.
You were such a happy pair.
No, we weren't. I always knew our relationship would amount to nothing. We're completely different.
Yeah, but she seemed beautiful, and she seemed nice.
Yes, but she wasn't committed, and I was. And we never agreed about a single thing. She liked to read Daniel Steele, and I liked to read Tom Clancy. If we went to an art exhibit, she'd go look at Picasso, and I'd go look at Rembrandt. In the car, she would always change the radio to some country station. I would prefer to listen to an oldie station, to listen to the Beatles. And when we went to go rent a movie, she would want Terms of Endearment. And I would want Faster Pussycat Kill Kill.
Well, you can't make every relationship work.
Hello? I can hardly hear who? Karen? Why are you calling? Are you alright? Oh, then what? You want me to send you your cat to you? Will I do? No, I'm not gonna send you my cat. Your cat? Oh, that's rich. He is not your cat, he's mine. Yeah, we bought him together. It's my apartment and I'm gonna keep my cat. No, goodbye. Yeah, well, don't want to intrude anymore, so see you later.
Joel, it's pouring out there. The weather forecast says it's gonna get worse. You can't go out there.
No, I'll be fine, I'll just...
Sir, I feel really bad for what I made you go through a few minutes ago. I feel like I could return the favor by letting you sit here. And I couldn't see anyone going out in this weather. Besides, I'm sick of looking at this empty chair. in front of me. You're welcome to sit here till my company arrives if you would like.
Sure. Why not? Gee, thanks. Not many people would offer their seat like that. But I think it's really coming down up there. Oh, well, I'm sorry, where am I? Anderson. Well, you already know my name. I'm Joel Richards.
I'm Laura Robinson.
Well, here's to Miss Robinson.
Miss Robinson.
So, who was that person I met anyway?
My old college roommate.
Oh, okay.
Again, I'm sorry about that. I just felt I needed to prove myself to her.
How so?
Oh well, I hadn't seen her since college, and it just seemed she had done so much. And I was the same. The only thing I did was move to a new apartment. She was a fashion designer for a while, then went on to acting, and now she's getting married.
So, it was a jealousy.
No, well, yeah, but I don't know.
It's perfectly normal. You had a lot of good things a while ago, but you expected your life to change. And when it didn't, you were sick of seeing everyone else with new lives. You just wanted to stand out more and become the new and improved Laura Robinson.
Yeah. Wow, you know me more better than I know myself tonight. I'm just not thinking.
Stress?
No, just mostly being tired.
You wanted her to think you had the perfect boyfriend.
Yeah, sounds dumb, doesn't it?
No, not at all. But I must say, to show that you have the perfect boyfriend, you were lucky that I was around.
Oh, and why is that?
Well, I mean, just look at me. Well, I mean, who else could look like a perfect boyfriend?
Even if it wasn't the perfect boyfriend, I wanted to prove to her that there was life beyond James.
Who's James?
Well, James is James. There's really no way to put it.
If you don't mind me saying so, you sound a little depressed.
Oh, no, I'm fine. It's just one of those frustrating days.
What else?
When Joe is talking to Maurice, I understand, like, that you need to, like, learn that line, and since certain things of that part are gonna change, then we can't really, like, do anything with it now. But your energy, like, has to be a little bit more up, like, in general. I feel like Joe is, like, a really playful character, and when he isn't, he's supposed to be, yes. So a little bit more, like, intense emotion. And then, especially when you're on the phone.
Yes.
Yes.
You have to be like, you have to at that point be arguing with this random person that you know for a while, and you're just tired of them. And this is it. This is the final straw. They try taking your damn cat, and you don't want them to take your cat. It's like taking something very precious to you, and
No. I think it's like, you don't even like the fucking cat. You don't even like the fucking cat. Right?
Alright, well, what's your experience with this play? Like, how has it been so far?
Eventful.
It's been eventful?
Pretty fun. It's been good.
What's it like working with Danny?
Hellish.
It's hellish?
Yeah, hellish, I would say.
What makes it hellish working with Danny?
How long do we have?
No, you can talk as long as you want.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, he's fine. He's just Danny. I'm sure people talk about him.
My name is Natalie Arredondo, and I play the waiter. And
The waiter is a very clumsy person. It's pretty much, I would say, their first day on the job, and preparing for the role, I didn't really have to do that much because I'm already naturally really clumsy and really bad at doing things precisely, so there's not really much I need to do in order to get into character, as you probably saw on the first day I was here when I picked up the plate and was trying to find my script and then I actually tipped the cups off the plate, so I don't really think I needed to prepare it all much. It just comes naturally, being clumsy to me.
And how was today's rehearsal?
Today's rehearsal, it was a little bit slow going in the beginning, mostly because I think everybody was being a little bit nitpicky about what we were doing on that particular line. And I understand that maybe Monte might have gotten in her head a little bit or was stressed out today, which is understandable. She's taking one of the winter classes, I think, so she's under stress with that. And yeah, I think also Danny might have given a little bit too much direction all at once, so it's kind of hard to juggle all that information at once. But otherwise, I think the rehearsal went fairly smoothly.
You felt like Danny was giving too much direction all at once? Could you give an example of that today?
So Danny was giving her physical directions to do, but he kept on changing it up in the middle of that one particular line where, what was it? You must think I'm a psychopath or something, that's the line, and he kept on changing her blocking, so that can be a little bit overwhelming, especially when you haven't decided on what you want to do in the scene, and having conflicting orders being given to you is kind of disorienting.
Well, two different visions of the character, apparently, that doesn't relate to how I vision Laura.
Well, she's not the costume designer. She does not have to say what she does with her hair at this moment. After March, I'm not gonna give a fuck.
I know.
I'm sorry, I'm irritated. I'm super irritated. It is not my day. I do not give a fuck what I say right now. Just let you know.
Got it. No, please. It's not just the costume, but in terms of the character designing, she finds it different from how I envision Laura Robinson. And I told her, Jackie even backed me up on this one. I think it's important for us to keep the vision clear or straight for the director's vision, and not just spread out to the actor's idea of what the character is. And she needs to learn just how to have respect for me as a director. Because I even told her about last week's incident where I suggested hey, you should be off, or no, you should run lines, and she badmouthed me. I think
That's why I was telling Diana.
Yeah.
We should head up it just in case.
We should.
I told her if this happens again, we're gonna have a real serious talk about if you're still gonna be part of this production, because it's not acceptable to stop this whole production just because you are reacting badly to a certain scene or this character development. And if you have anything to say, please tell me right now. Please, so I can improve and work with you. I want to work with you. If you can't, I will have to do something and just not, I don't want to say it, but it might not be a part of this production.
Yeah. It's true.
And I told her about the costume thing. She was like, she looked like she was furious. And I mean, there's no reason to be furious about this. It's literally just a little side note of just say oh hey, I'm dyeing my hair if that's okay and stuff like that. I told her I don't want this to be another Bob and Danny incident.
Yeah, it's just irritating me because I don't know what shade of red she has on, and depending on the type of red she has and the style of her hair, I'm gonna have to change her whole costume, her whole palette, and that's really fucking inconsiderate because I just finished all the work for it.
Ooh. That sucks ass. Oh my god, I didn't tell her that.
We all agreed whatever drama we have outside of the theater stays outside of the theater when we come in here. We are in character, we are positive, we are putting our all into what we are working on. We don't bring that
bullshit from outside in here. It's the one safe place where we don't have to deal with the shit.
Yeah. I thought like it was pretty clear.
Be a rule, because clearly Monty doesn't get it.
Yeah. It was pretty clear. But yeah, I was just like, I had to like step out because it was so bad. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go out and like take a breather, because I don't know, it was so bad in there. And I think we're also gonna talk about like boundaries, because Jacob keeps intervening a lot, and he is kind of taking the role of director sometimes too. And I need to talk to Danny about that.
Yeah, that should be talked about definitely.
But yes. Wait, are you coming tomorrow?
Yeah.
I just didn't like how well, I wasn't there for it, but I didn't like how she was talking to Danny, because why is it that Danny gets the shit end of the stick when Jackie gets all the praise and all the attention and all this? That's not right. Like, leave your bullshit out there. You don't come here on a film set or on a theater set and cause all these problems and become difficult. And then what kind of threw me off, which I'm glad I don't have to deal with anymore, is that I don't have to deal with redesigning her costume because she dyed and cut her hair. I'm sorry, but like, who does that? I've literally worked with her last semester. She never did this. And, you know, maybe she probably wasn't even planning on dyeing or cutting her hair back then, but Lena, our costume designer for Carne King, mentioned that in the beginning of the semester when we were doing Carne King. If you have any hair discussions you need to bring up, tell us.
She's aware, because also when we did the Carne King, I kind of got a small haircut, and then Bob gave me shit in front of everybody. But so she's aware, but I don't know what's going on in her. I don't know what's like her personal life too.
But I don't know anything about her. It was really inconsiderate, especially to me, because now I was the one that had to like redesign her whole costume, redo her.
Sorry, can I just squeeze through here? Sorry.
Philly!
Hi.
Come on, Philip.
Oh
no, Philip, come in here.
Redo
Come in here.
the color palette I created, and that's very inconsiderate, especially to me as a designer, because when she did that, I was thinking, fuck, how is that going to correspond with all the other actors? It pissed me off, and I was really mad. And I've been in a very horrible mood this whole week with other things. But yeah, that's my truth.
Alright, I'm recording.
Do you want to go first, or? Well, today was pretty fun. I got to know a little bit about Monse's issue. Not really. She didn't tell me anything about having an issue with me as a director. She did tell Jackie, so for all we know, later down the line in rehearsal, if this comes up again, I'm probably gonna get someone else to be the main lead.
Don't say that's our secret plan. That's a backup.
That's a backup. That's a very late backup. And it's not very planned out either. We're just gonna see what happens later in production. And if this thing happens again, I hope it doesn't.
Yeah.
Because it's ruining our relationship when it should be just like, keep that shit out of here and then keep this production solid and just a straightforward relationship. I don't know.
And I also think there's a lot of built-up resentment towards you.
I want to know exactly what happened. Tell me exactly what happened.
Danny was giving Monse instructions on where to go during the scene. Monse got mad and blew up at him and started kind of getting defensive. And it was just very awkward and tense. Everyone was just like, what the fuck is happening? It made me really uncomfortable and it threw me off the whole rehearsal. That's why I was like, I couldn't focus because I felt uncomfortable because I could feel the tension in the air, you know?
Alcio definitely doesn't get like that either. It's very rare.
No, I don't get like that. Like, I know, like, the difference between, like, you know, relationships, like, outside of this and when to be professional. So I keep it professional, especially like he's my friend and I bully him a lot, but I know like when this is going on to like listen to him because you know that's his time and he's essentially trying to make us look good for the show. But
once they thought the other thing.
Yeah, there's different interpretations of characters, and I think communication. But yeah.
I think it's just a hell show. She didn't tell me exactly what she wanted to let out during that whole me and Jackie interview. Wish you were there. But it ended up with just having an idea of, oh, she has a different view of the character.
I want to know what's her view. What's her view of the character?
Her view is exactly the same as mine. So I know it's not that. It's exactly the same as mine. This character is supposed to be heartbroken and is finding new love. The very gist of what we think Laura Robinson is supposed to be in this film, or not film, in this fucking play production.
I just think sometimes it's hard for people to take Danny seriously. Like also Jacob was kind of siding with Melissa today. And I feel like there's a lot of built-up resentment there, just because of what happened on Friday. Everyone was so mad.
It's fair to blame me on
Friday. So Friday, Danny wasn't here, and everyone was mad, especially the actors, just because, you know, we were all here, ready to work, he wasn't here, we had no one to open up the green room, he wasn't communicating, we weren't sure if he was going to come, and it was just really frustrating because Danny has a lot of expectations for the actors and everybody else, but
I didn't show the same respect back.
Yes. So that was it too, and that's what got everybody frustrated.
Completely understandable, believe me. And I talked to like the actors a little bit today about what happened on Friday. They understand. Dennis, I talked to Dennis a little bit, he understands as well. Nat, I have to still talk to her. Everybody else though knows exactly kind of what happened. I got drunk. That's all I'm gonna say. Had a bad hangover.
Yeah, and then I don't know, it was just, we saw it as disrespectful because like Laura, she travels 2 hours just to get here to rehearsal, and Danny like lives a block away, and he couldn't make it to rehearsal, and he couldn't at least like text us being like, hey guys, I'm gonna not be coming in today, you know? So it just sucked at that point, but we got, you know, through it, and I'm thankful that Jackie was there to lead us. She was late too because she had issues with her car, but she was there to lead us. Honestly, yeah, I'm grateful Jackie's here too.
Honestly, yeah.
But you need to show more respect to Jackie.
Wait, really?
Yes. She looked really upset and bothered when you kept on talking and she was trying to focus during the rehearsal. And also, she voiced to you before that she didn't like being like feeling excluded, and you literally said, oh, Ray said a rehearsal for me and Nat, even though she's one of the directors too. So it's like...
That's true.
Yeah. So I think you need to be more like understanding with Jackie and be more, because she looked really upset and you could look in her face because when you said that she made a little side comment and I could tell she was upset.
I think it's important down the line to me and to have a rehearsal just with the me and the waiter. And then, you know, I think that's
the directors and the waiter.
Huh?
The directors and the waiter.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean, but it's important to just at least have a rehearsal directed or fully just focused on the waiter.
Yeah, because she just seemed really upset by it, and honestly, I don't want her to quit.
I know.
Because she's like really helping us out.
I'll talk to her today.
Let's do, because damn, we've had a lot of issues, and I don't want any more.
Our leading lady left.
Yeah, she quit.
She didn't have any interest of doing this since the beginning.
No letter.
Awesome.
Okay, so far.
Was that bad?
Huh?
Was that bad?
Today has been very overwhelming
Jackie
for
it seems like you guys don't.
everybody, in a sense. It was a meeting today.
I want too hard.
There was a meeting today.
He literally ignored.
That was. How? What did you guys think of the meeting?
It was intense.
it was very intense.
Do you think I went too hard in Jackie and Miranda Fisher? And I was like,
You're
it's just,
stressing
you don't
about
want
it
to
too
do
much.
that.
It's just music club. Don't worry about it. You're
I know,
good.
but like, I'm not good with social situations.
You're completely
All
good.
right, what are you doing in
You
there?
did really good. You did really good. Who wants to go first with the confessional?
Your turn.
So I go?
Yeah.
Today was pretty rough. It started off at the meeting talking about everything. Monse quit, which not gonna lie, I saw that coming. If I'm being honest, I was happy about it because she was being difficult and none of the other actors were being difficult, so her being difficult, it just felt like it was pulling us down. Apart from that, we got Viv, and Viv is like great to work with. She's very like professional and she knows what she's doing. So it was really fun to get her on this project again. Besides that, rehearsal went really smooth until her break time was like at like 12:20, and Danny comes into the dressing room and he's like, Jackie's gonna quit. Jackie's our co-director. And I got confused and I told him, tell Jackie to come in here. So then Jackie came, and I was honest with her. I told her, it seems like you don't want to be a part of this. It seems like you, Monse, and Alex haven't wanted to be a part of this since the beginning. And I told her, if you're gonna quit, you should quit now because it's just wasting our time and wasting your time. And honestly, I thought she was gonna quit. But then Danny got emotional and then she kind of felt bad. So she's ended up like staying. So it's a lot of complicated things, but honestly, I think we're more stable now and we have much more to say, you know? But it was just really complicated but I don't know. I think it's gonna be a good production because all of us have really good chemistry and we all get along really well. I think the only person that's like iffy about us is Jackie. I don't know, it seemed like she was making up excuses to leave. She was saying that we didn't include her in this, we didn't include her in that, when we weren't even sure she wanted to be a co-director in the first place. But she's here now, so let's make the best of it.
Monse had some disagreements, and long story short, she's no longer going to be a part of this production, sadly. But don't worry, we have someone else to replace her, Viv, who was, funny enough, the first member or the first lead of Waiting for James when we first tried doing this production. So it's fine, we're fine, right? Later today, during rehearsal, Jackie comes up to me, the co-director, comes up to me with a shocking news. She's not going to be part of this production. Fun. But we talked to her a bit more. Long story short, she's going to still be part of this production, and I'm glad about it because she has a very unique talent with the staging that I can't replicate or perform or perfect. So, yay. This rehearsal was pretty good with Viv here. She knows about like 2 people really well, 3 people, including LCL. So I think the next step is make the schedules and then find a way to make a better environment. Well, I think it actually is a better environment at this point. We have Viv here, who is very nice, very sweet, very calming. We just need to get our shit together. And as president, I'm gonna assign roles to people so that they have something to do instead of letting me do it. So fun. I had a hell of a day. I'm a mess.
Like, I asked her, I was like, what props? And she said, the menus. And I was like, you know those aren't the final menus, they're just stand-in props. And Danny
These are all stand-in props.
Yeah, and then I was like, Danny doesn't approve of them. Winston just brings them in.
And we just said like, cool, or can we change it?
Yeah, Winston just brings them so the actors can have something called. She's like, oh, okay. And she was also, she also said, I also wasn't in auditions. And I was like, you keep bringing that up, but we already told you weren't in auditions because you didn't tell us that you were 100% sure interested in being a co-director. She was like unsure of it. She's like, I wasn't in auditions. I was like, well, no shit, because you didn't confirm that you were interested.
Okay, I think the more than that, the matter of the fact is, I think we just need to make Jackie stay here as much as we can.
No, we don't.
If she wants to,
Like if she wants to be a part of the
She can
process,
go.
she'll stay.
She could go, but
Like, but yeah,
I'm gonna do my
step
part
back.
and make it.
She can go search crime.
Do you think you communicate with her
No.
enough?
CL.
Personally,
Before, like in the past
I'm definitely
few weeks,
changing.
do you feel like you have communicated with her enough?
I'm definitely changing. Because before in the past, I would do everything on my own, either way, and just carry this huge lift on my shoulder, and now I'm slowly letting the weight go, and I'm giving other people responsibilities at this point, and that's a good step.
I don't want Jackie to feel like she's being forced to stay here. From the whatever happened today during our break. Because she did express that she had to work and she wants to move out of her her home. She needs to work and school, and I get that.
You're doing ASL? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck that is. I just know that one of them's on sign language. I'm trying to learn it. It's actually kind of fun. Because I want to make sure that if a deaf child decides to be a little shit, I can tell him to go fuck himself. That's all you need. No, I want to be able to actually properly cuss him out.
I disgust you. You smell bad. Come
I got them on video.
That shit hurt.
Open the door for me, bitch. What the future may hold, I think we're gonna get better at communicating, as not only just on Danny's part, but I think for everybody's part as well, and like planning and pre-planning for other future weeks and the schedule changes and stuff like that. So we'll see we'll see what happens next on the next episode of Behind the Scenes.
Right.
Well, if she wanted to leave now, and if going based off just her words, if her words were honest, and we do fix it, then she won't leave. But if her words were dishonest and just, to put up a front for why she actually wanted to leave, then she's going to leave no matter what.
Let's have you enter from... when Joel says, I still want to know more about you. So your entrance is going to be after when Joel says you enter in. You really want to know more about me.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the more, you're the most interesting person. Hi, I was wondering if someone can open up the stage in the AMP building. I am a student, president of Drama Club. Cool. Music being played. We have rehearsals for 11 to 2 p.m. Yes, he should be aware of it. He should be aware of it. We're just gonna check if the theater is completely done and we can, for Drama Club to use it for rehearsals. Go for it, yeah. Hi. Oh. I see. Okay, no, that's completely fine. That's completely fine. Gotcha. No, yeah, don't worry about it.
You look like a mom from the 70s, and you're just like a grandma.
Jackie, how was the rehearsal today?
Huh?
How was the rehearsal today?
I liked it. It was fun. I'm glad that we got to like go through the whole thing. And I don't know. I feel honestly that ever since like Viv came, like the environment just feels like better in general.
Cut the cameras! Cut the cameras!
No, like it's fine. And then what else? What else?
It's very nice.
The chemistry that she has with like the rest of the characters is cool. Like I like what she's like brought to the table, I guess. And then like the influence or the difference that the different reactions that the characters are having because of that, I like that too. I really, really like that.
Imagine her off script.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. Cause even like right now, she's adding like all these little details. And for example, Ociel, honestly, like today, you did like a good job. Like a really, really good job. I liked it.
Yeah, there was more personality to your character.
Yes.
Yeah.
Killed it. And I understand that that can be like really overwhelming sometimes when they're just giving you like a bunch of instructions and you're like, but I noticed since the beginning, even when you came in, you started like doing like little things. And I was telling Danny like, oh, he's putting like little details. I liked it. It was really enjoyable to see your character.
No, I'm playing with it.
It is
not a toy.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like a Happy Meal toy, right?
No.
What Happy Meals are you getting?
They're like wrapped in like
Guys,
plastic.
it's Kaiser Permanente masks. They're really
Oh my
good
God.
hospital masks.
I got a Kaiser.
No,
Are those the N95s? No.
they're not.
I want one.
I got the N95s. My mom's a nurse, but
The fabric is
Oh, you got
What?
I think I do.
Can I feel it, Philip?
Next time I work,
I'm gonna put this on my face. Why the fuck would you want to put your hands on
Like
it?
buy a reusable mask. Like using these.
Is
It's
it
like, I
really?
feel like
Yes.
it's fucking.
If I have more at home, I'll make sure I give you some.
It's
okay?
not-
Honestly,
mint.
what I ended up doing by mistake is that
Laura,
I
it smells
always
like
have
mint.
like a lot of like pockets and I leave like the masks
also
in.
like
So
Yeah.
I have to fucking wash it. I
And
can't
you
even
can
put it on.
wash them.
yes, I put them in the washer like by accident and like these, but it was like a black one and it didn't go bad. It was like
Oh.
just clean again and I'm like, oh.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, I'm like, oh.
The CDC says the best thing to do is either get an N95 or double masking because that just one mask enough is not
You're
enough.
trash.
So,
So it can be relatable.
Get your booster, get vaccinated, and I work for like the testing/vaccination clinic. So if you guys need appointments, you guys can always hit me up, and I'll let you know where the vaccination or testing sites are.
Honestly, like the testing sites are like harder to get a test now than to get a fucking vaccine.
Not if you're friends with me.
Wait, why don't y'all get it at school too?
Oh yeah.
The schools are fast. They
They're
give
easy.
you the result in a day.
But
It's
Still,
just
even
like, for
that.
example, with my tios, it's like them two and then like 5 kids. So they were trying to like find this like testing site, and they went to San Fernando Park, and it was crazy because they even had like TV reporters because the walk-in line was like so long. It went like I don't know. It was like you could go like this and you couldn't even see where it ended, and it went around like 3 blocks.
oh my God.
Oh, I'm in front of the camera.
Cause it's just like one of the few sites that are accepting walk-ins. Cause now everything is like everything's by via
Now we can hit
appointment.
up Laura
I know.
for some appointments.
I just gotta make sure if it's only appointment or not. Because if it's like a walk-in, I only work weekends, and I get like located around. You get me? So I don't just work for one place. I work for
I forgot you just started working there, huh?
Yeah, because I work for testing and for vaccination. So sometimes I work testing, sometimes I work vaccinations. But dude, imagine like a busy vaccination clinic and there's like a bunch of families with no appointments,
Does
and
it
I
get
have to.
overwhelming? Like, I'm not.
It's not. Here's the thing. My job before was a shit job. And this job, no matter how busy and hectic it got on my first day, I was
It doesn't
chilling.
compare.
I was chilling, and I get paid more too. So I can spoil this one a lot
Big
more
money.
now.
Alright, how's it going?
I was working in something like that too last summer, but what I had to do was I was like canvassing, so I had to go door by door, knocking on people's like houses, just to see if they wanted to get an appointment, and mostly like where they were like Hispanic.
Bye guys. Bye. 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 Bye.
Where they were like Hispanic communities, people were just like, oh, it's because I don't want to go in the site, like I don't know how to use a computer, or I don't know how to use, so we would like help them. And it was super, super tiring because it was during the summer. We had days when it was like 104, and we had to be in Pacoima. And we had to be like walking outside. But it was like the same thing, getting appointments and vaccine.
My name is Laura, and I play Patty, which is Laura's old roommate from college. She's supposed to be British and very fashionable and very full of herself. But other than that, she's just trying to like be the best version of herself. I think that's what it is. Other than that, she's very full of herself. So I think that's what the character is really, really all about. Other than that, we've been having a lot of fun rehearsals. We're making friends with everybody. We're like a huge family, cracking jokes. But when it gets down to the nitty gritty, we're very serious. So we've been working our butts off, so a lot of us are trying to get our lines memorized, and the directors have been doing a great job, and I just want to say a special thanks to my directors, Danny and Jackie, because they have been doing absolutely fabulous. I know that they've been a little bit stressed out, and things have been a little bit cray-cray, but I know for a fact that they've been killing it and doing a good job. Everybody's making their all for this one, and yeah, so we have a lot of great people on our team, and this production is going to be absolutely amazing, and I already know that I'm going to invite a lot of friends to this, because, yeah, like, I've been doing theater at Mission College since spring 2016. Other than that, I've done about, like, 6 productions here, and I think this is my second drama club show. So I've done 6 main productions, and this is my second drama club show. Other than that, I'm also a theater student at Valley College, and I've been doing a few productions there as well. And at the same time, I'm doing Waiting for James, and I'm doing a production at Valley College called Bluebird. So I'm doing those 2 at the same time in the same semester. And yeah, I know it's gonna get tiring, but it's gonna be really fun, and I think you guys are gonna enjoy it.
It's almost our turn to go in.
Is that Chico?
Sorry, I forgot my pass.
Hi, Patty. Hi, Mike. What are you doing back here?
I thought that I forgot my pass, so we had to come back, and I guess not. I guess I was just so excited about an engagement. Hello again.
Hello.
Yeah.
When?
I don't know when. Winston told me.
Who?
Winston?
Last
I was
week
gonna
on
say, how did you
Friday.
figure out? That's fine.
Was that
Winston
you
keeps
just
me up
said
on
it?
everything.
Really?
Not last week on
They're
Friday.
just sitting there in the
Was that
corner, just
Wednesday?
like.
Exactly.
I think it was
Yeah, but
Wednesday.
he just observes everything happening.
Interesting.
They know what they're doing.
She told me during break, and I went up to OCL and Dharma, and Philip, you weren't there yet, or no, you weren't there yet. And I told them about it. Eric was there, and we had a talk inside the dressing room. One thing led to another. She told me that she was gonna quit. And as a human response,
You cried?
The most crucial detail.
Okay, continue. I'm sorry.
I was going to build up to that, but yes, I did cry.
Wait, Evelyn, did you just guess that?
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious.
That's
I'm
not.
sorry.
It's.
Just back to the slow zoom.
I. Okay, I did cry, but
it was. Guilt trip back in.
I didn't feel like it was guilt tripping. and I hope it wasn't.
Nope.
After I was bowling out, she later decided to stay.
And then everybody thought that she stayed out of guilt from you crying. That's what everyone thought.
Yes.
That was the general consensus.
The consensus.
I was bawling.
Is that still the consensus today, or has that changed?
Oh, fine, man.
I was crying in front of everybody in there. Eric, Dharma, OCL, and Jackie.
Right, the only people you cried in front of was freaking OCL and Jackie, because when you came back after that whole situation, you weren't crying anymore, and then later on, when all of you guys were gathered again, did you cry again?
No.
Did you cry the whole time then? So I don't think Eric can...
They were in there talking, and then I just brought Jackie over, and I bawled out. Look, just because you have to guess it right is offense.
Sorry. That's like my natural response. Like,
she knows you well.
my response, and I always say crying. Because it's funny in a way.
Because it's true.
Yeah.
I didn't. I did cry.
I think that it's more like she's just like passive. Like I understand, like it's Chloe producer or anything, but her being like this with him is like.
Yeah.
I think what Jackie means is that she wants her to have more character development towards the end.
So basically, yeah.
More agents.
Why don't we like move closer or something?
What if they fuck around too?
Oh my god!
But she's on top, so it's like
What if
she's
What is wrong with you?
Patty just jumps in power.
Patty jumps in there, except.
Because in a way, her complaining about James. Because in a way, like her complaining about James, when she's talking to Patty, is that it turned into a one-person relationship, right? So in a way, it's like you're breaking the pattern here.
Right.
That's kind of like. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're so smart, Danny.
Thank you.
Does it make sense though? Like,
You're talking your shit,
I know
girl.
it's not gonna be.
That's why I want Ray to be in the booth.
Yeah, wait.
And I want you to be more of a. I trust. Look, I asked you if you wanted to do it. You're like, I'm not good at it.
That's what I sound like. That's what I said.
Well, that's like just a bit. That's what I got from my ear. Once you were talking, that's why I processed in my brain and it went out of my brain.
So you didn't even retain the information. So you're not even 100% sure what I said.
Well, I do.
You literally just said it went in one ear, then out the other.
No, I said it went in my ear to my brain and then out my brain. That means it didn't come out of my ear. It's still in my head.
But it went out of your brain, so.
I can put it back in.
Doesn't work that crazy.
Sorry, it's a lame joke, but it's really easy to do.
What'd you
It's
say?
just like, oh, sorry.
You didn't want to do it, and I didn't want to pressure you to do it.
Well, no, but anyways, point being, I got stuck with the fucking schedule, and then nobody responded to me in the fucking group chat.
I don't know why. I gave you my schedule.
Yeah, after I told everyone in the group chat, hey, I have 6 schedules out of 20 fucking people. I need more to schedule people.
We need to be on our ass. You want?
We have a separate group chat with Eric, and we still don't have a schedule.
He's fired.
I don't have Jacob's. I just got Dartmouth today. I just got Jackie's today. I just got Evelyn, mostly because I don't think she was aware of it, though, so it's not her fault.
Oh. What about?
No, she doesn't have mine yet. I need to send it later.
Yell at him!
What?
I didn't get my work schedule yet, so I couldn't actually give it.
Okay, so.
That's fine. Just tell me that.
Yeah.
I'm just assuming y'all are fucking ignoring me. I sent the group chat saying, let me know.
You know what?
Send your schedule as soon as possible. I got 3 fucking emojis.
You know.
That means nothing. Like, what the fuck does that mean? Yeah, we're in drama club. Cool. Send me the fucking mask.
Dude, you know what?
I need the fucking schedule.
You know whose schedule you have, though? 100%? Laura's.
What?
You have her schedule.
Because she's on top of her shit. I can actually trust her.
She is.
What? Not your fault. Like I said, like, if you can't control it, it's fine.
Just say
But
it.
I don't know that, so I'm just assuming you guys are
I
ignoring
should have
me.
really said something.
Everybody needs to say something at least.
Give some confirmation that like.
Especially in our group chats.
You don't.
Especially with the 7 people that are in charge of this production.
But you don't have to do that at me. Because I gave you my schedule.
Did you?
Stop! You were giving me that attitude like when we started.
Are you saying it's undeserved?
What are you trying to get at?
Where the fuck is the schedule, Dan?
I
I don't have it.
Stop! You're lying. Oh my God, Philip! I sent it to you literally a week ago.
Oh shit!
A week ago.
Phones are trying to connect to me.
Oh, stop.
I was like, what the fuck? Why does it keep popping up?
Okay, 29th. When was that?
Oh, you just sent it, yeah.
Shut the fuck up! I did not send it just now. I sent it to you 3 days
Your
ago.
class schedule is 8 a.m. to 12, so you're free for that time, or you're not free for that time?
Say that again, sorry.
My class schedule is the following: Tuesday 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Wednesday same day, same
What
time.
do you think?
I don't know. That's why I'm fucking asking you. You prick.
It's
Don't make me play the guessing game. Because I'm the asshole.
If I tell you my class schedule, what does that?
Haven't you heard what they said? Don't assume.
Assuming makes an ass out of you and me.
Philip.
Not assuming. Assuming is you make an ass out of you and me. Like, so you have to say assume. You can't say assuming.
Past tense or like past tense only?
Like, that's why it only works if you say you can't assume.
Or are we talking about pre-tense?
I never thought it was like supposed to be some kind of little rhyming.
No, because assuming, how do you spell assuming? A-S-S.
That's what you are.
I-N-G.
Yeah.
Philip!
Mean.
Philip!
Yeah.
What?
What's the first 3 letters of assuming?
Educate me again.
A-S-S. I sent you my schedule, and that I'm trying to tell you, those are the days that or time stamps that I am not available. Because it says my class schedule. Referring to my classes are Tuesdays.
8 a.m. to 12 p.m.
Yeah, so you're not even aware of the schedule you sent me.
I'm not hyped for my class, I'm gonna be honest. Not really hyped about it. It's gonna be awkward.
What do you mean it's not me? But that part's kind of a you problem.
It is.
This is regarding the scheduling problem.
Okay.
I will feel bad for your other issue once you solve mine.
I told you my class schedules. And those are the days those are the times.
Okay, so you're not available for those times.
Yes.
That's all you had to say.
Oh, dude, it says it right there. You would think that's what it meant.
But he wants a confirmation.
Okay.
Yeah, it was. I'm like the English kind of.
No, wait.
Okay. You're just doing it for confirmation.
Yeah, because I make a schedule and then someone says, I specifically put I requested that day off. And then to figure out their fucking speaking cadences or some bullshit, to figure out what the fuck they mean when they give me the schedule.
Yeah.
Laura gave me her schedule and then she sent me her work schedule. So I'm like, so you're not available these days.
Why would she give you her work days?
I don't know. She sent me both, which is great. But then I was like, wait.
That's not like necessary, right? Like
It's more than some other people, so you know what? I'm
That's
not gonna
fair.
complain about that part.
I was about to say, because doesn't she work like 8 hours?
Yeah, so it's like,
Not necessary, dude.
are you still fucking with the?
Yes, I am.
So like after I sent the schedule, I asked everyone if it was okay. Jacob said it was good. Then I was like, wait, there's an issue. After saying it looked good.
He said typo.
Yeah. Then I had to respond like, it's a typo. Fixed it. Jackie responded another 30 minutes afterwards saying, thank you, Philip. I'll send you my schedule. She said that on yesterday, and I just got it today. So you know. And then OCL at 3 o'clock, 3 p.m. is Viv on Slack. Has she seen the schedule? Also, we're gonna rehearse the first half of the play again. I'm like, huh. It's like I asked if this was good and I got nothing. If he didn't like it, he should have said something earlier.
Yeah.
Yell at me now.
What? Do you want me to? Is this like a king thing or just
No.
for like the show
No.
kind of thing?
I just need to be yelled at. I need to be humble.
Okay. Well, why the fuck am I getting radio silence from you? I have you on 3 different applications and I get 0 responses on all of them.
Which ones?
Instagram, Slack, and your actual personal phone number. Which you seem to forget I have unless you're drunk.
Okay,
So-
okay. The last message you sent me on phone number was emergency. Maybe, okay, no. I replied to you.
I would never send emergency unless someone was actually there.
Okay.
That's fair.
But you did send me one to yesterday.
and I gave you my response.
Mm-hmm.
And I said maybe we should do this.
I sent the message at 8:25 a.m. and you responded at 9:09 a.m. Which was literally 5 minutes before I put it the schedule. I posted it and I wanted you to confirm because you're the director.
38, 8, 3, 8. Hold on, give me a minute.
Yeah.
It wasn't that long. 30 minutes. Tops.
So then a simple.
Sure.
That's all you gotta do.
You text me that?
Yeah, I just sent it right now. Because it took less than 2 fucking seconds.
Viv is down to do the role. You said, great, have her send her schedule to us so we can plan it out. Accordingly, I sent you one from 15 minutes later. She works Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Tuesdays, it's 1:30 to 6:30 to 6:30. I gave you her schedule. What more do you want?
What about her classes?
She's not taking classes.
See, I don't know that. So I need you to
I would
that.
assume that she's not taking classes because she didn't tell me she was taking classes. I assumed it.
You can't assume.
Oh my God! I assumed it because, look, if she was taking classes here, she would be like, oh yeah, my classes for spring are like this and this.
I was gonna give you a high five.
Oh, really? Okay.
You have the camera, bro. You can't be doing
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
Or also get camera.
Then look at this. Like, I asked you, I'm like, side note, we're having a meeting with DMP actors tomorrow, correct? After the actors rehearsal, you never responded.
To me?
And neither did Jackie.
Don't look at me, Evelyn.
Who else is she supposed to look at? Jackie's not here.
Well,
You're here.
Jackie, if she was here,
Yes.
with that?
Yeah, she,
No, see?
Evelyn would.
No, she said no.
Why?
He's easier to pick on.
Well, I mean, that's a given, but.
What the fuck?
You can still see to look
What
at
happened
Jackie.
to equal rights, like Philip said?
Well, because she's a woman. You're a guy.
Isn't that how you used to dress? Isn't that how you used to dress?
I was just standing in the corner like,
you know what he looks like? You know what he looks like? He looks like when you're on Club Penguin and they give you a whole bunch of
That's
so fucking funny.
I know a really good pizza place across the street.
Yeah, sounds perfect. You know, this might be the best Valentine's Day ever. Okay, hold.
Actually, was gonna do that.
That way they want
Yeah, and it's not like we're gonna lock hands right now because we know that we are supposed to.
Buddies.
No, it's like maybe you do that. This might be the best Valentine's Day ever, and you're just like holding your purse or whatever, and he goes, and that's when you interlock. Because right now it was literally like at the same time, and it looked like really, really simple.
I know.
I'm sorry, I'm like.
Oh, wow.
What?
Well, before I thought, well, I kind of thought that you were lying about going out with him.
Why would I do that?
I don't know. You acted a little strange around him. You didn't tell me very much about him.
Oh, well.
So what does he do?
He's a psychiatrist.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, he must be rich. Oh.
Well, kind of.
Well, you sure know how to pick him. He's handsome, smart, funny. He's perfect for you.
Yeah, he is.
Well, tell me more about Joel.
What's left to tell?
Everything.
Ugh, you sound like you're back in high school.
Oh, we used to have this conversation all the time. You must tell me everything about him. Like he's your high school sweetheart. For all time's sake.
Alright, you talked me into it.
So where'd you meet?
You look so happy next to that girl. What's your name?
Laura,
What's she like?
20,000 oceans can't sing as sweetly as she.
What? But she's singing your song.
You're a Frenchman? Aren't you supposed to be poetic?
Well, yeah, of course. Like, I know that roses are red, violets are
Never mind.
No, I don't think that's a good idea. Why not? Because you just left me for this guy. What's his name? Yeah, Rick, whatever. But you left. I don't care if you're doubting your relationship. Carol, that's not. What? No. I don't miss you. Stop. Goodbye, Carol.
Joel, why are you talking there?
She was saying how she was thinking about coming back and how she didn't want to be with what's his name?
Rick.
Yeah, and I don't know, everything's just really confusing.
Joel, just stop and think. You're a good guy, just caught off with some crazy fucking girl.
Yeah, but
You see that girl there? You look really happy with her. She's the one you should be thinking about.
I really do like talking to her.
Good.
Carol never had a conversation like that with anything I wanted to talk about.
Carol did not deserve it. And what's his name did not deserve her.
James?
Right. You two deserve each other. You like her, don't you?
Very much.
Well then.
Are you okay? Honey, here.
Why is that there?
Because I have to push it in right after. Are you good?
I'm good, it's fine, it's fine. Ow!
Hey, don't worry, I got it all on video. You can sue, bro. You can sue. You can sue.
No, I'm good. It's fine.
Who's he gonna sue, the chair?
Actor breaks his hand in rehearsals, not clickbait, actual footage.
Whoa! Hey! Oh, sorry.
It's so hard to find help nowadays. I'm gonna sit down.
No, go ahead.
Thank you. I've been standing all day.
So, how do you know Joel?
He's been a good friend for many years. He helped us build this place.
Really?
Yeah. Our friend Pierre is the manager. He didn't have enough money, so Joel helped him out a lot. Ever since, he's been a dear friend.
He seems really sweet.
He is. He's just too nice all the time. I'm sure you heard about Carol.
Yeah.
He would let her do anything. If he wanted to stay home and she wanted to go out, he would pretend that he never wanted to stay home in the first place. And bring
Did you have a bad conversation?
Oh, no. It's okay, I didn't want to talk to her anyway.
You know, you're right.
Not what?
Now that I see a complete stranger my problem, I feel great.
Yes, but we're not exactly complete strangers now, are we?
I guess not.
I still want to know more about her.
You want to know more about me?
Yeah, you're the most interesting person I've known in a long time.
Oh, no, it's okay. I'll get us some glasses. Here you go.
To us.
To us, the survivors of bad relationships.
I'll drink to that.
Nicole? It feels like really staged when you just suddenly like want to go and like pick up the glasses. So what do you feel?
me.
Yeah, I was gonna say something like that too. I don't really know like what my reason is to get up.
What if
He gets up first, maybe, and you're like, oh, you know what? I got. Oh my god, you scared the shit out of me. But okay, so. You're like.
Yeah, I was just gonna be like,
sorry, I'm late.
I'm so sorry, I'm late.
I think that was it for this rehearsal. we have other things in mind, a lot of problems, but I don't see it affecting this play production at all.
I mean, what are you gonna do with your summer? You get fucked up. I didn't even, it was your birthday. I'm not gonna take anything out. Ooh, at work? Seems like he has like a good attitude. Like, it was more like he had it with her in the car.
And I feel like because Jerry has no filter, it'd be like so great to have him as an actor. Like, we could totally work with someone super relatable.
You were buzzed?
Yes, you
Get
didn't
it
hear
together,
me?
Philip. Right now. Literally.
Oh, because that's the worst thing anyone's done here.
Me though.
No, I literally came from work, like, it was my coworker's birthday, so she's like, shut before you go. It's like, so you never say no. Hear that? Did you hear? Did you hear?
Listen, the retirement home's over there. I can take you if you want.
Wait, did you guys hear that too?
That one's
Did you guys
so
hear?
good.
Or Cajun?
Get the pesto one.
You're gonna get it?
No, you should.
Yeah,
Like you.
Unless you want spicy.
Right. Right.
I've tried these both.
Yeah?
But I'm like, which one should I get?
You want
This one looks
spicy or
bigger.
mild?
Let me tell you which one's my favorite.
What? Which one?
Which one? Listen. This is Kajun. And that one's chicken pesto. I think Kajun is better.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry.
I'm only getting it because it looks more full.
Yeah, it looks better.
Cause I was told, fuck around and see, bro. So I just feel, I just felt like doing that, man. I felt like doing it. But what happened? Tell me what happened.
We need videos down. Just for the time being. Just for the time being. We'll put them back up once everything calms down on our end. But for right now, the dean, a couple of deans I talked to a couple of deans already discussing the matter. They all agreed because of the statement that I released to Monse saying that the videos will be taken down, I have to oblige and then follow through. For the time being, it's good on our end, but the play has been canceled or postponed till further notice.
But no lawsuits, though. No lawsuits.
No lawsuits.
That's what I fucking thought, man. That's what I fucking thought.
Jacob was the one that made up the lawsuit.
Kitty killed Bill.
He needs to call Aaron next and call me.
At the bar, hey.
Oh,
Dude, that's what we're gonna be doing. I'm gonna go to Valentine's Day.
I want to be recorded too.
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
I said that for like Friday.
It's why we need family therapy sessions.
Dude, you're saying it like you got that from somewhere.
But if we were to do family therapy sessions, I think we all know who we would focus on.
Do you think we
You're crying? You fucked my ex and you're crying?
I'm sorry. His dick just accidentally slipped in.
Bro!
roller skating in the bathroom?
What are you guys talking about?
Bro!
You know what? Maybe if you kept your boyfriend happy, he wouldn't have been fucking with me.
I'm literally about to get violent right now.
Philip, I need you to break down the page for me so I can fix it in the schedule.
Live, people. Spin around. We love this woman. Yes. And now zip her beautifully, please. Yes, look into her eyes. Yes.
love it. Now slow dance, just circle. No, slow, just circle. Yes. That's fine, just like turn it. There you go, I love it. Then the dialogue's supposed to happen.
Do you remember when I was, oh no, wait. So what do you really do?
Oh, we still go in circles? I don't know what's going on. So,
We can call hold now. I like that.
I just don't want her to go.
Yeah, no, just like just do a little bit of circles, and then we're just gonna like just when the dialogue happens. So just a little circle when the dialogue happens.
What?
So it's like,
Oh, I'm gonna airdrop the
so what do you really do?
That's right.
You.
Wait, let me just get my phone.
Yeah.
Grinder.
I know. We're perfect for each other. That's how I hold down.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think you should just be like, hands up alone. So, that's how I was like imagining
I'm always like, she's doing it.
No, legit.
I-
Me and Dennis had that
Yes.
talk. We're just like, just the girls.
Blonde hair, blue eyes, 5'6", blue.
Yes, you've seen her.
No.
Ah, well. I can't. I'm really crazy. And you said it's so bad. I really got to get some flowers. You're going 2 hours late.